YouTube, Silver Moon Cat here, and today I bring to you a walkthrough and my thoughts on the Psychic Tarot Oracle by Mr. John Holland. This deck has been published by Hay House Inc. It comes in a very sturdy box. This is the insides of the box. This is the back of the box. It comes with a chunky guidebook, which is 166 pages. This here is Mr. Holland. It's the back of the book. Okay, so before we delve deep into this deck, there are a couple of things that I would like to tell you all. Firstly, the artist of this deck is Mr. John Matzel, not to be confused with John Holland. And secondly, these are the backs of the cards, and the backs of these cards are actually a painting known as Fractal River Paradigm, and they have been done by an artist named Mr. Vandam Hinant. I hope I got the name right. What makes this deck an oracle deck and not a tarot deck, despite it being heavily based on Arthur Edward Waite and Pamela Coleman Smith's Rider-Waite deck, is a lot of factors. The most important being that they don't have court cards. This deck doesn't have court cards, so there is no page, knight, queen and king in this deck. Also, this is a 65 card deck, so they only have numbers from ace through 9. All the 10s are not there in this deck. I think Mr. Holland did not want this deck to have any scary cards, and most of I think the 10 of swords especially and the 10 of wands in the traditional deck are pretty scary cards. This deck is meant to be read upright, not with reversals. This deck is also an oracle deck because all the names have been completely changed from a traditional system, despite being based on a traditional system. So when I will be walking through this deck, I will be saying the names that are there on the card, as well as informing you all of what it means in the traditional sense. One more thing about this deck is that it has 7 extra special cards known as the Chakra Cards. So anyone who's interested in delving into that aspect of their self may do so. Before we dive into the deck, I would like you all to have a look at the table of contents of the guidebook. You all can see here that the minor arcanas have been renamed completely. Also, pentacles have become physical and they have a red border. Cups have become emotions and they have a green border. Swords have become mental and they have indigo border. And wands have been named spirit and they have a violet border. The chakra cards and all the major arcana cards are having a black border. So without further ado, let's dive into these cards. Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Okay. New beginnings or the Fool, they are in order. Awareness, the Magician. Intuition, the High Priestess. Fertility, the Empress. Authority, the Emperor. Wisdom, the Hierophant. Harmony, the Lovers. I love this card. Triumph, Chariot. power, strength. Solitude, the hermit. Destiny, wheel of fortune. Balance, justice. Sacrifice, the hanged man. It's interesting to see a woman in this card. Transformation, death. Patience, temperance. Temptation, the devil. Disruption, the tower. Hope, the star. Shadow, the moon. Light, the sun. Truth, judgment. Universe, the world. So that was the major arcana of this oracle deck. Now we move on to the minor arcana, beginning with the suit of pentacles. Prosperity begins, ace of pentacles. Movements, choices, decisions, two of pentacles. Recognition and reward, three of pentacles. Firm foundation, four of pentacles. Financial and material changes, five of pentacles. Material and spiritual prosperity, six of pentacles. Patience and planning, seven of pentacles. Positive movement forward, eight of pentacles. Material harvest, nine of pentacles. So we directly move on next to the suit of cups. Love begins, ace of cups. Beautiful card, isn't it? Spiritual union, two of cups. Rejoice in celebration, three of cups. Discontent and boredom, four of cups. Emotional loss, five of cups. Memories of love, six of cups. Choose wisely, seven of cups. Emotional withdrawal, eight of cups. And the last card in the cup suit, fulfillment of wishes, nine of cups. Moving on to the suit of swords, triumphant success, ace of swords. Mental conflict, two of swords. Heartache and loss, three of swords. Rest and rejuvenate, four of swords. Conflict and defeat, five of swords. Moving on, six of swords. Deception and envy, seven of swords. Trapped in fear, eight of swords. Suffering in silence, nine of swords. We move on to the suit of wands. Passion ignited, ace of wands. The waiting game, two of wands. Partnership and alliances, three of wands. Foundation and achievements, four of wands. Obstacles and challenges, five of wands. Victory and success, six of wands. Stand your ground, seven of wands. accelerated motion, 8 of Wands, and lastly spiritual strength, 9 of Wands. We now move on to the special 7 chakra cards, beginning with base chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra. So your guys can clearly see why this is an oracle deck and not a tarot deck. This deck is very special to me. This deck is the reason why I got into tarot in the first place, and I use this deck as an oracle. I don't use this as a tarot deck. I know people who use this as a tarot deck, but I can't. Mostly I do 1 or 3 card readings through it, and they're always bang on. Also, this deck brings out the numerologist in me, which is otherwise non-existent. The numbers just jump out to me. What I also want to tell you all about this deck is the cardstock. The cardstock is sturdy, but I've had this deck for more than 1.5 years, and you can see that it's been it has become a little chipped. This card is more evident. Also, the gold gilded edges that were there have now become a faded gold. But I love this deck. 100% recommended for this. I 100% recommend this deck to add in your oracle or collection. It is a beautiful deck, and it gives excellent readings. It's always been, I think it's one of my comfort decks. So the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. And one more thing, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day, you people.